Peter Mbori, Executive Director, Amwik, my sister, Professor Nancy Buka, Dean, Aga Khan Graduate School of Media and Communication. I see our senior, Obachi, is here as well. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Is it still morning? Yes. Mugo salama. Happy Radio Day.
Happy Radio Day.
Happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine.
Hapo ndio nasikia wanawake ndio wanasema kwa sauti kubwa. Happy men's conference. It's great to see you all, and kindly request us to stand. We can't mark this day without recognizing and honoring our colleague Leonard Mambo. Please, let's all stand in honor of Leonard Mambo. Tumuombe, tumkumbuke, tuombe familia yake. As we may be aware, he'll be laid to rest on Saturday at Langata Cemetery around 10 a.m. Tomorrow we have the memorial service at All Saints Cathedral at 2 p.m. So if you can, please turn up. So let's observe a minute of silence. Asanteni sana. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Colleagues, for those of you who don't know who this lady standing in front of you is, my name is Zubeida Kananu. I'm the president of Kenya Editors Guild and also a news anchor at KTN. And it's my honor to be here to join you as we celebrate World Radio Day, a moment to reflect on the power and responsibility that comes with this medium. This year's theme, Radio and Climate Change, is timely as we confront one of the most pressing global crises, climate change. Climate change is no longer an abstract discussion. It is a lived reality. Kenya has seen prolonged droughts, erratic rainfall, floods, and food insecurity, all of which are worsening due to climate change. As journalists, our role is not just to report on these issues, but also to ensure our reporting drives solutions, holds policymakers accountable, and informs the public on how they can respond and adapt. With over 300 radio stations in Kenya, broadcasting in different languages, including vernacular, radio has the ability to reach millions, even in the most remote areas. This makes it a powerful tool for public education and climate change. But this power also comes with great responsibility. Radio should be used for the public good, not for advancing personal, political, or commercial interests at the expense of truth and national unity. Inasmuch as we uphold freedom of expression, we must ensure responsible broadcasting, particularly on sensitive issues such as climate change, governance, and public policy. History has shown us the dangerous consequences of irresponsible radio broadcasting. Kenya, for example, in 2007-2008 post-election violence, some vernacular radio stations were accused of fueling ethnic hatred, which contributed to the violence that left more than 1,000 people dead and hundreds of thousands displaced. Rwanda, in 1994 genocide, the infamous RTNM played a key role in inciting violence, encouraging attacks and spreading dangerous propaganda that led to the massacre of nearly 1 million people. The Balkans' 1990s war in Yugoslavia, media, including radio, was used to spread nationalist propaganda, escalating ethnic conflicts. These examples remind us why monitoring and regulating radio frequencies is crucial. We must ensure that radio is used to educate, unite, and inform rather than divide and mislead. Climate change is not just an environmental issue. It is also a governance issue, an economic issue, and a human rights issue. Investigative journalism must expose industries that engage in environmental destruction, mismanagement of climate funds, and broken government promises on climate action. Journalists must follow the money. Where is climate financing going? Are resources meant for climate adaptation reaching the most affected communities? Fact-checking and countering misinformation on climate change must be a priority, especially as misinformation continues to spread on social media and sometimes even on mainstream platforms. As Kenya Editors Guild, we are fully committed to equipping editors and reporters with the knowledge and skills necessary for impactful climate change reporting. Last year, we launched a climate change reporting manual. You made reference to it, Mr. Mushiri, which we presented to the Deputy President in November, and we hope to implement this year. That is aimed to guide journalists in covering this critical issue with depth and accuracy. We are currently developing another manual on biotechnology, which will enhance journalist capacity to report on scientific innovations in agriculture, food security, and climate resilience. We believe that well-trained journalists are essential in ensuring that climate conversations are fact-driven, impactful, and solution-oriented. Recent developments on the international stage have significant implications for global climate action. Notably, the United States has announced its withdrawal from the Paris Agreement under Executive Order 1416-2, titled Putting America First in the International Environmental Agreements. This move has raised concerns about its potential to hinder global efforts to combat climate change. As Kenyan journalists, it is crucial to monitor these international dynamics, understand their potential impacts on our national climate strategies, and communicate them effectively to our audiences. Let us work together to use radio to inform, engage, and inspire action towards a more sustainable and climate-resilient future. I thank you all.
Thank you.